Good morning, guys. This is going to be a little bit of a this and that type of a video. I didn't have a lot to talk about, but a certain someone said I should have a copy chat video this morning.
I did.
She did. So here's a new mug you guys haven't seen. Anyone tell me what that is? I'm sure you know. Actually, they probably says it right there. So today, after I have my sip of coffee, a few things. I was going over some of my comments on YouTube videos and some questions that I keep getting asked a lot of. So I figure I would just touch on that and then add a few things in there on top of that. Someone asked about, okay, they're doing the bubble scoops or the bath bomb scoops or whatever, and they were talking about packaging, and I can't remember. I'm sorry if I don't remember who said what, but I was trying to tell you about there was a shop on Etsy, and the name of the shop is Sweet Party Shop, and I can't remember. Someone asked about containers and just buying the lids, I think. She does sell both. So I just want to quickly show you this. She tied it so cute. You don't have to do it spectacular, but I love when people, that little extra touch on a package. So I just want to show you really quick. Yeah, my video is going to turn into 20 minutes again. We know how people can't stand a 20-minute video. So anyways, here's the cups. I believe they were either 4 ounces or 8 ounces. They are 8 ounces. Okay, so that same size as my clear ones. So these are the cups. They come in all different styles. She had like polka dots, stripes, colors, you name it. So she does just sell, excuse me, she does just sell the cups. She sells the wooden spoons, everything that goes with it. It's like the cutest thing, but you don't have to buy it together. And then here's the lids. These lids, believe it or not, see, there's the lid. Give me 1 second and I'll show you what I mean. These are a set that I bought off of eBay. These are the clear ones. I just wanted to show you if I'm correct. I believe the lids are interchangeable. So, yes they are. If I can get it on there. So, they fit. Do they? Wait a minute before I go and say that for sure. They are usually interchangeable. Actually, this might be a tiny touch bit smaller. Nope, there we go. No, maybe not. Okay, never mind. They're so close, though. Like, it's almost identical. One was 4 ounces, one was 6 ounces. So, I know these are the 8-ounce cups. These are, I believe, 6 ounces. And it should be able to fit, if I did this right, inside. So, this is either, 4? Maybe it's 4 ounces. It's a 4 or 6 ounce. I know this is an 8 ounce. So the lids are very close, but this is the wide mouth one. If you can see how it's so much narrower at the bottom, whereas this is like your standard dessert cup. This is what they call a sundae cup. This is a dessert cup or an ice cream cup. They're a little bit different. So yeah, so if anybody's looking for containers for their scoops or for whatever, it's called Sweet Party Shop. There is some other shops on there too, but I just find I really like her. She's fast. Everything was, you know, packaged up well. Cheap shipping wasn't that spectacular, like not anything outrageous. I wonder if it actually shows on here what shipping was. It probably doesn't. No, and I mean, this was like $9. It was not a lot of money, so, well worth checking out anyways. Okay, now, a couple other things I got asked. I'll just get this out of the way. You guys, everybody's doing, well, not everyone. I stopped saying everybody. People were asking about, what was it? Stuff you can make with the melt and pour, or the foaming bath whip, one of the two. We all know that I posted that solid reusable bubble bar type thing that was supposed to be a soap dough. And somewhere, I can't remember where, but someone mentioned about that there was one that you can make with melt and pour soap. Well, I've made it quite a few times because the kids wanted soap dough. And it's a dough, but it will not bubble bath. Like, no matter if you add SLSA to it or not, it just won't be a bubble bath. It is basically just a Play-Doh type, and I do mean it feels just like plasticine. There is no difference. I mean, this would be great. The kids could play with it. You don't even have to let them, use it as a soap. But it's a dough that's a soap, not bubble bath. It won't work. And it is basically almost identical to the foaming bath whip one, but it's made with melt and pour. So you would still cut up the melt and pour, melt it. It's going to be a sloppy, gloopy, gross mess. And then you're just basically adding a teeny tiny bit of glycerin that keeps it so that it's pliable. If you don't have the glycerin, you're just going to have a big hard chunk of funny looking soap. You need the glycerin to make it pliable. And then it's a matter of adding arrowroot or cornstarch. And then you have your soap dough, which is cool because you can make them in all different colors, and it's just a fun little thing. Okay. I just thought I'd show you this too. This was the Nag shampoo that I made for my friend. That's it. It's already starting to darken. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the colors will end up really kind of popping. It's a really earthy, it turns out very earthy and dark. I don't know how long it's going to take to be dark. Probably by the end of April when she gets it, it won't be quite as dark as I would like it, but the longer it sits, the darker it gets. So, and you can see I've got the little chunks of the cinnamon bar in there still, but oh yeah, it smells really good. Okay, now this is one that I've been debating whether or not to share, but I guess if I give you guys some tips and some pointers, I'm not exactly sharing it, but I will give you an idea. You guys saw the little thing. Oh, Jesus Lord. Sorry, guys. You guys saw, You guys saw the little containers I posted yesterday. And this is so funny to me because I really, honest to God, I have never seen that video before. I just had, I've always made, my lip balms and my lip scrubs, but I just never had the packaging that I liked for the lip scrubs. So, I mean, this is usually standard, but to me this is just a tiny bit too small for just a lip scrub. In a set, I think it's okay because they're together, right? It's like a set. I like this for personal, but I really would have a hard time knowing what to even sell this size for. So I have 5-gram pots coming. This actually holds that much, but the other ones are deeper. Maybe it's a visual, but it seems to hold more. So anyways, like I was saying about these little, I don't even know what you want to call them, but I guess it's a lip therapy kit. I got a whole bunch of different colors. I didn't show you guys all of them the other day because that would just be, too much. But I got the dark chocolate. So there's the dark chocolate, the lighter chocolate, the pink, or dark pink, light pink, and we have peach, and there's more. And originally what I was going to do was for, say, each color, so say this would be the strawberry shortcake set. I was going to have the strawberry flavored scrub with the strawberry butter, and then, the chocolate was going to be the chocolate scrub with the chocolate strawberry lip butter. I was going to do it that way, but to be honest with you, when I actually made it, I only did, that much in the bottom of my measuring cup. And I still had so much more left. By the way, that's the scrub. And when I say it's solid, it's solid. This hasn't been in the fridge or anything. And that's what I wanted to show you, was the texture. So here, I will just show you. Let's show you just one. I'm not going to touch it all. Actually, I'll show you my sample because that will be easier. That's the balm, or the butter. And I love these tubes because you just squeeze and up it goes, and then it goes back in when you put it in your pocket. I just love these tubes. So anyways, this is the scrub. That is the scrub right there sticking up, if you can see it. It's very solid, but when you're going to use it, you would just take a teeny tiny bit off the, oops, I just dropped some of it. You would take a teeny tiny bit out of this, and obviously I'm sure you guys want to watch me do this, but this is what you do. And you can, It tastes so good. Don't lick it. It tastes so good. It's flavored in dark chocolate. So you would cover or wipe it off, obviously. Do your lip butter after. This is the difference between a lip butter, by the way, and a lip balm, just to show you. I don't even know if you'll be able to notice. I love it. So anyways, it's slippery, but it's protected. It's not like a gloss. It's sort of like an in-between a gloss and a balm. So you have the barrier from the lanolin, and then all the moisturizing from your other ingredients. But anyways, what I wanted to share, and I like I said earlier, I was debating whether to do this or not. My scrub, just so I can show you. You've seen a lot of scrubs. Like I noticed when they showed me the video, her little container, it was really like nice. She had a scrub that she made herself, and her lip butter. I didn't really pay attention to what her lip other side was, but her recipe to me reminded me of like the body salt and sugar scrubs. They're kind of sloppy, goopy, and I was so worried about something like that slipping out. And I don't make a runny type scrub. My scrubs are solid, as you can see. So if I can get in there, and I mean it's solid, okay? That is, so like when you go to use this, I don't know if you can see the little blue specks and stuff. There's jojoba beads in here, but that's the scrub, okay? So it sort of melts on contact on your skin. If I can take a piece to show you. I just did it on my lips, but just so you can see. It melts sort of on contact. So right away you're getting the butter effect, and then the the sugar starts exfoliating, and so do the beads, and it tastes amazing. So anyways, what I was saying, without actually giving you the recipe, I use a hard butter, which means you guys could use coconut. It wouldn't get as hard. You could use mango. You could use cocoa butter. But the trick is what you do. I started out with the melted butter. Okay. I added a light oil, and it would be a light oil of your choice. Not a lot. Like I said, it was a container this big. So it was a tiny bit of a light oil. This is jojoba oil. You could use anything else. I actually used 2 oils. I used this and another oil. Then, obviously, you don't have to add sweetener because it's already sugar, so you don't need to add the stevia. I added in a couple drops of your vitamin E and a flavor, and in this case, it was chocolate fudge, okay? With the lip balms, butters, I used a wild cherry flavoring. I did use stevia in those to sweeten it up. And then I added a tint of color, which is red number 27. Okay, it's just a liquid colorant like your FDC whatever, but it's a gel. There's specific lip tints, so I wouldn't use these in bath bombs or anything like that because these will stain. If I was to just put this on my lip right now, it'll stain like a lipstick. That's what they're designed for lip products. So, to make your solid scrub, like I said, you don't need to freeze it or anything. The mistake a lot of times, and I've made this more than once, when your melted butter is melted, obviously, and you're adding the sugar, you know how they say with most sugar scrubs or salt scrubs to double the amount of sugar? Well, when you do that, you're left with what looks like a sugar, chunky, mashed up mess like a body scrub. You don't do that with a lip scrub, okay? You're basically, the best way to describe it is if you guys go to the Wholesale Supplies Plus website or check out their channel on YouTube, they have this raspberry type scrub. It's already a pre-base type raspberry butter, so it's mixed with shea and all kinds of different butters. But when you watch the video, if you can get a chance to watch the video, when they add the sugar and they're mixing it, it slowly mixes in, and when you're looking at the jar, it looks like there's about that much like melted butter above the sugar. Keep mixing it until it's like solid through, but not a solid chunk like this. You want, oh my god, with the freaking tablet. Holy crap, sorry. You want to mix it so that it's evenly distributed. That's how I can describe it. And then you can gently put it into your containers while it's still type fluid, and it will solidify like that. This should be wiped on the edge. Sugar's coming through. So it would be solid like that. You don't want a goopy, sloppy type scrub, I don't find, unless you have the proper lip pots, and that's the kind you want. But this, I was thinking, is something easy to throw into your purse, and you don't have to worry about it leaking anywhere. Or in stick form, if you like, however you want to do it. But it's solid enough that it can be in this sort of form. So, and I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the other kind of scrubs. That's just not not for this thing. For something else, for something you keep at home in your bathroom to do, sure, the sloppy ones are great. I don't want that. I was also going to show you this. This is the packaging for them. They just go in these cute little boxes. They came with them. So what I'm going to do is just put the sticker on the back to cover up what they have. Or maybe I'll put a new piece of paper in there and change it up. But I really like the little boxes. It keeps them protected and a lot easier for shipping. So, but yeah, I just want to share that with you. I can't think of anything else I was going to talk about. Comments on my YouTube channel. Yeah, there's been quite a few of those. I'm not going to get into it. There's nothing really major. It's just, actually it's been pretty quiet, so it's been nice. Hold that thought for 1 second, because well, you know what? No, we're at 17 minutes. I'm not taking this one to 20. We're not doing that today. I'm sorry. But I will probably be back. I do have to make some, like I said the other day, I do have whipped butters to make and some other things. So maybe I'll come back and do a video. Shane's here. He can help me be video camera, so it might be a little easier for people to see. Or maybe I will do the balm with that technique that I was trying to explain the other day about not using embeds, but something else, maybe, we'll see. I will let you know. But anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, be productive, and I can't wait to see some postings of the stuff you guys have done. Alright? Talk to you guys later.